Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's severe weather update. So, another major tornado outbreak is expected tomorrow across the Central Plains, and the Storm Prediction Center has issued a level 4 out of 5 moderate risk of severe weather for central through northern Oklahoma and south central Kansas in the red shade area tomorrow, and this includes Oklahoma City and Wichita, Kansas. We have an enhanced risk of severe weather covering much of Oklahoma, Kansas into southeastern Nebraska in the orange shade area tomorrow, and a slight risk of severe weather across portions of far north Texas, southeast Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, western Missouri, southwestern central Iowa, eastern Nebraska, southeastern South Dakota in yellow, and a marginal risk from north Texas through portions of Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, South Dakota, and Nebraska in the dark green shade area for tomorrow. And taking a look at our probabilities for tornadoes touching down within 25 miles of a location tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center has already issued a 15% chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of a location tomorrow across this red shade area. This includes areas like Chickasha, Oklahoma City, Stillwater, Ponca City, Enid in Oklahoma, and Wichita, Kansas. Numerous tornadoes are expected across this red shade area once again tomorrow, and several of these tornadoes are likely going to be EF2 or stronger. So make sure you have your tornado shelter plan in place, especially across the red shade area tomorrow. We have a 10% chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of a location across this yellow shaded region in areas like Altus, Lawton, Ardmore, Ada, through Tulsa, Hominy, Bartlesville, Woodward, Oklahoma, Hutchinson, Great Bend, Salina, Manhattan, Emporia, and Ottawa, Kansas. Make sure you're also preparing for numerous tornadoes in the yellow shade area and a couple of EF2 or stronger tornadoes in the yellow hatched area. And then a 10% tornado risk extends north into Beatrice, Nebraska, a 5% tornado risk in eastern Nebraska, southwestern Iowa, including Lincoln, Omaha, Des Moines, western Missouri, including Kansas City, Joplin, Missouri, northwest Arkansas, including Fayetteville and Fort Smith, into far northern Texas in areas like Wichita Falls and McKinney. Make sure you're on guard for a couple of scattered tornadoes if you live in the brown shade area tomorrow, and an isolated tornado is possible in areas like Dallas, just west of Little Rock, through central Missouri, central Iowa, southeastern South Dakota, and central Nebraska in the green shade area tomorrow. Taking a look at our damaging wind threat for tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center has issued a 30% chance of damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour stronger within 25 miles of a location from central Oklahoma through central Kansas and southeastern Nebraska in the red shade area tomorrow. Make sure you're on guard for numerous damaging wind gusts if you live in the red shade area. We have a small hatched area as well in areas like Wichita, Salina, Manhattan, Emporia, Ottawa, and Kansas City. You could be seeing some storms with wind gusts of 75 miles per hour stronger tomorrow in this hatched area. So make sure you're preparing for a very strong winds, damaging to destructive winds across eastern Kansas tomorrow. We have a 15% damaging wind risk in the yellow shade area across portions of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Iowa, South Dakota, and Nebraska, and then a 5% damaging wind risk in the brown area. Make sure you're on guard for scattered and isolated damaging wind gusts in the yellow and brown shade areas tomorrow. And taking a look at our large hail threat, we have a very, very dangerous hail threat tomorrow across south central Kansas and central and northern Oklahoma, where the Storm Prediction Center has issued a 45% chance of quarter-size hail or larger within 25 miles of location in areas like Chickasaw, Oklahoma City, Stillwater, Enid, and Wichita. Make sure you're really parking your cars in the garage tomorrow and taking this hail threat very seriously if you live across the pink shade area. We have a 30% hail risk from Wichita Falls, Texas, through central Kansas and south central Nebraska in the red area. A 15% hail risk from North Texas through south central Nebraska or northern Nebraska in the yellow and a 5% large hail risk in the brown shaded area. And if you live anywhere in this hatched area, make sure you're really parking your cars in the garage as well, as hailstones of golf ball to tennis ball to baseball size and softball size are going to occur across the hatched area tomorrow. And unfortunately, it doesn't stop at tomorrow. Taking a look at our day 4 convective or day 3 convective outlook, we already have a broad slight risk issued for portions of Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, most of Indiana, Ohio, western West Virginia, into Kentucky and Tennessee for day 4 in the Storm Prediction Center. So make sure you're preparing for the severe weather outbreak to continue into day 4 across much of the Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, and Ozarks. And then taking a look, or day 3, I mean, and then taking a look at our day 4 outlook, we have a massive slight risk of severe weather covering from northeast Texas through portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and Missouri. Make sure you're also preparing for dangerous severe weather on day 4 as well, which is going to be Wednesday. So thanks for watching today's severe weather update. Make sure you're preparing for another tornado outbreak across the plains tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.